As usual, like all applications do, UTeM e-wallet app 2 starts with a login and registration screen. If you have already have an account, you can just enter your credentials here in the login screen and you'll be logged in. Like the virtual phone I have here, I already have a business account set up, so I've logged in to show you. And if you don't have an account, you can click to sign up new user and then enter your credentials. After entering your credentials, click sign up and then it'll create a new account for you and use that information to log in. After logging in, you'll be brought to the main page. And by the way, all the data is saved in my laptop, which is acting as a web server and a database. I can access the data in my laptop through my phone because my phone and my PC are connected to the same network. Now, after logging in, you'll land on the home page where you can choose all the functions that you want to use. And below that, you can view the latest news and events that are happening in our university. You can click on them and view them in detail. It'll bring you to the page, the source web page. These events and news are managed by the admin, our employee basically, my employee, like the application, the ones who manage the applications. First, let's take a look at the shop where you can view all the items that are listed. You can click on them to view them in details and add them to cart if you want. Then if you take a look at cart, all the items you have added to cart previously will be here. You can pay by selecting your account. But if you hit pay now, it says not enough balance because you just created an account, you haven't got any money in it yet. So to fix that, you need to go to accounts, select your account, and here you can view your history and logs and everything that you have done previously in your account in the past. From here, you can hit the plus button, the reload button, and then it'll bring you to the reload page. Here you can add the amount you want to reload, and after you hit reload, this is where you will I should have added a actual payment gateway, for instance FPX Pay or PayPal, but here I just have set up this mock-up payment gateway. Then then after you hit finish, it'll bring you back to the our page where it shows the status of your reload, which in this case is successful. After you hit complete, you can see the new balance account and your history log. Now if we go to cart, we can see our balance is RM50 and the cart total is only 6 ringgit 50 cents. By the way, you can also slide and remove item from cart, but we'll pay for now. Hit pay and it'll ask you for your authentication. You hit your fingerprint there and it says the status of the payment. So confirm, and after you confirm your any payment, it'll bring you back to your summary of your account. So the last purchase will be minus 6 ringgit 50 cent for the coffee we just bought. So where did 6 ringgit 50 cents go? So as we know, the business owner here owns the coffee shop, the item coffee we just bought. So if we go and take a look at his account, we can see that here is plus 6 ringgit 50 cent from my account went to his account, so that he gets money. So when people keep purchasing your product, your amount in your account will increase and increase. This is where a request withdrawal would come in handy. If you go to accounts, my account, and then hit withdraw, it says here you have made a withdrawal request for RM39 ringgit. I made this on purpose because I wanted the minimum balance in account before withdrawing. After withdrawing is 10 ringgit, so that the user can still use the account for some purchases here and there. So now that you have requested withdraw, the admin here can view the withdrawal request. So this is the last request that we got. So here we can approve the request so that the amount that requested by the business owner would be transferred to his actual bank account. Now if you take a look at here, it says withdrawal approved for RM39 ringgit for our business owner. Next, let's take a look at Saman. Here you can view and pay for your dues or samans from police traffic or library overview, something like that. This function will be hopefully integrated with the LMS system that our university provides. So this system, they will provide an API that we can use to view, get data about the Saman. So hit Saman, enter your matrix number, and hit search. This API will retrieve the information about our Saman, and here it seems that we have two Samans. This data is actually from my database, not our LMS actual data. Hopefully, they will provide if I ask. So from here, you can click on the Saman to go to the Saman details and hit pay and scan your fingerprint. As usual, it'll show you the status afterwards. So if you look at here, it says we have paid 30 ringgit for Saman and our balance is reduced. In my store, you can set up your store or create or start your own business. This will help. How I imagine it will be used is by, the snack shops near our laboratory in FTMK. This application would promote them to expand their business more. One user can set up one store and one and only store. If you haven't already done it, like the account that we just created, hit my store, this would require you to set up a new store. But on the business account here, I've already set it up. So when you click store, you can view the store's name, the account that's connected to the store, and the account number. And below that, you can view all the items that you have added. So if you hit here, you can edit the items. Let's change the price to 6 ringgit 60 cents, and then update. The item will be updated and the new price will be shown, and we can also add new items up here. And if we go to shop now, the items price will be also updated there too. I think I've covered all of it. Let's see. Oh yeah, transfer. In transfer, let's say that there is another account. Let's say this person here, he is the secretary of Science and Math Club. Or if you didn't notice, the color of the accounts changes every time you open. Something fun. Let's say he is a secretary for the Science and Math Club. Oh, you can go up here and add new account. Let's just add a test account, if I can spell it correctly. There we go. Add a new account. So an account will be created. As you can see, we've already added an account here. It will be given a random but unique ID. This would be the number that is used to. This would be the number that will be used to transfer amount. So in our main account, let's go to transfer. Hit the Science and Math Club's ID. Will be 177261. Hit next. It'll search. If it finds an account, it will proceed to the checkout. If it proceed to the transfer details. If it doesn't, the system won't proceed. 177261. Hit next. So we can enter the amount. Let's say 14 ringgit as yuan from Thasvindran. So in the bottom here, you can select the accounts you want to transfer from. But in this user, it has only set up one account, so we only have one options. If you have multiple, you can choose from multiple. So if you want to transfer, you can hit transfer, authenticate. So you can see we have transferred the money and it has been deducted and shows here correctly. We can also see the log here, minus 14 ringgit. We just transferred to this person. So if we go back and enter our account, Science and Math Club, here we can see transfer from 998670. That is our account number from the phone's user, and we can see it has added RM 14 ringgit to our current account. So I think that's it. I've covered most of the application's functionality. Hope you understand and see the the purpose of this project. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'm more than happy to answer all of them. Thank you so much for listening and watching.